Welcome back. Now, on Mondays, we bring you SMEs and we talk about small businesses making an impact and providing employment to young people all around the country. Now, Emem Isong Misodi is an award-winning filmmaker and screenwriter. She's multifaceted and also as a CEO of Royal Arts Academy and a major film distributor. She's joining us on the show today to talk about a little bit about the film business. I'm sure it's not something that we can do in 10 minutes, but we'll try. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And first, congrats on the movie that's out just a few days ago, I think.
Yes, Special Jollof.
Special Jollof. How's that film doing? I like the name. Once you get there, it's like, oh, wow, okay, nice. This looks like something I'd like to watch.
Yeah, it's doing okay, and
It's
I
doing
think
okay.
I think people like it.
Okay, congrats on that.
Thank you very
So
much.
the movie business, I mean, it looks nice from the outside when you see all the actors on the red carpet and you see the film and the glam and everything. But behind the scenes, it's a lot of blood, toil, and sweat.
You can say that again.
So as a CEO of a production company, tell us how this works.
It's all work most of the time, especially for those of us behind the scenes, because everything starts from conceiving the idea, getting the script done, and finding who, if you're not the writer yourself, trying to get the best person that would best write what you want, getting the director together, putting the whole team of professionals together, managing them, and after shooting the film, you still have to go back to the studio, make sure it comes out the way you want it, even though, yes, you're not the editor, but you are the one supervising everything. And then getting the movie out as well, another part of it, the marketing, the promotion, and all of that is a long process before you make one film come out.
Yeah, you are even in a unique position because, I mean, you have the 16-year experience where you started, out very young. You worked as a co-producer, writer, did so many different things. So there's quite a number of things that you know about the business from the 90s that, that you can bring to bear on what the industry is doing now. So does this contribute to the kind of expertise you have and the choices you make when you're about to make a film?
Yes, I believe it does because, I started like very early, like you said, and when there was really nothing much to work with, when we had to just make it work anyhow. That was typical guerrilla filmmaking, when you don't have enough funds and you just know that you have to make this film. So what I would say, yes, it has really helped me right now. It's contributed a lot to, some of the success I enjoy now because I came through the ropes and I have had there was a film actually that I was not only just cooking, I wrote the film, I cooked on set, I did so many things, I was a costumier, so I went through the ropes.
Yeah, so it's amazing because now it looks like when we're talking about money, especially when it comes to, okay, I want to make a film and I want to ensure that this film is profitable. What goes through the mind of the producer of the film? Like, you want a film to be profitable, what do you do? What are the first things that you would begin to think about before you even get a script? You say, okay, I want to make a profitable film. What do I do?
Sometimes when you want to make a profitable film, or in what you think is a profitable film, because really, in some certain climes, you don't even know what will work.
Yeah.
You might think that you're making an art film and then it surprises you at the box office. Then you might actually set out to make a profitable film and then you really get a lot of surprises as well. There are a lot of things, especially in the Nigerian situation, that you take into consideration. Like right now, comedy sells a lot. So when you're planning to make a film, sometimes you consider that, okay, do I try my hands at comedy? Do I look for the people that do comedy well and employ them and let's make this film? So it all depends on what you're looking for. For me, sometimes I try to combine everything if I'm really targeting a commercial, viable film.
I like that you mentioned making an art film because sometimes a director or a producer has a passion project.
Yes.
Or they say, oh, this is something I'm passionate about. And you've done a few of those. You've done a film about rape and a number of things that affect women and all of that. So passion projects. Sometimes passion projects don't work. So you put in a lot of effort. You hire the best actors and you write a good story. Well, people are not really interested in that. Like you said, they just want comedy, or they just want something that is flashy, where people are flying private jets and driving fancy cars and all of that. Would you do a film just for the sake of making money? Like, okay, you know what? I've done too many passion projects. I've done too many art films. This time, I just want to make money. Would you do that?
Of course. Yeah, sometimes you have to, you have to, put food on the table. So I don't do a lot of those because I'm really a passionate person. I have a lot of passion projects, and when I'm fixated on something, on a particular topic, I don't care if it's going to make money. I'm going to make that film if it's saying something that I think will be impactful, in the society. So I usually do a lot of those. But there are other times that I tell myself, you know what? I have to make money. So
Exactly.
I look out for some of those projects, and I do them every now and then.
Very important. So let's talk about big budget films. I think over the past maybe 3 to 4 years, it looks like increasingly producers, directors are taking the leap to make big budget films. So from the days when with 1 million you could work something out, if your actor is your friend, you try to convince them to be a part of it. Now it looks like 5 million, 10 million is already low budget for us in Nigeria.
Yes.
And this has changed pretty quickly over the past just maybe 3 to 5 years. So big budget films, what do you think? Would you encourage people to take the risk and put in 50 million, 100 million, even 200 million in a Nigerian film and hope that it works?
Well, it depends on if you tick all the boxes. If you plan it properly and you work, because it's not a one-man thing.
Yeah.
It's very collaborative. If you want to make a movie, a big budget film, I wouldn't advise you just go it alone. I think that there are so many people you should collaborate with, especially the distribution houses. You should be able to know exactly where you are going before you even start. Because it's not funny bringing out 100 million to put in a film and you don't know how you're going to make that money. We're gradually getting there. It wasn't like that before, but a few people are taking the risk and trying it, and it's working for some of them. If you tick all the boxes and get a good story done with your P&A well done,
It might work.
Possible.
It might work.
Yes.
A lot of collaboration.
Yes.
Very, very important. Get the distributors, the cinemas, everybody involved so that they can push the film and market it properly.
Yes.
Wow. Anyway, Special Jollof is in the cinemas right now. Hopefully, I should go and see it and sometime this week, maybe
Yes,
this weekend.
you should.
And congratulations on that, by the way. And we don't have Special Jollof for you today. But maybe when you come back, we'll try and make some special jollof for you. But we're taking you to the kitchen now just to see what the chef has in store for us. Are you ready?
That's
All right,
fine.
let's go.